Today we are going to do a very mindful yin class focusing on stress relief. And when I say mindful, I mean paying attention, being aware, staying in the present moment. We do this in every yin class, but I'm really going to emphasize it today. So let's begin. Take one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, and take a nice deep breath in. Breathe in all the way down to the seat. Closing your eyes and just noticing how you feel today. So just feeling your body under the palms of the hands as you take another deep breath. Paying attention, being aware of your body just for this hour, knowing what's going on, listening, bringing your attention to what's happening in the present moment. And obviously our mind wanders off into other things, thoughts that we have to happen, and things we have to do, and things that are going to happen. So just being really conscious to continually guide ourselves back onto the breath. So that famous, I am breathing in. I know that I'm breathing in. I am breathing out. I know that I'm breathing out. Thich Nhat. Beautiful quote. I know that I'm breathing in. I know that I'm breathing out. This is what's happening right in this moment. So every time you wander off in your mind, just bringing yourself back to that mantra. I know that I'm breathing in. I know that I'm breathing out. Good. And before we start our first pose, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of country. I recognise the continuing connection to the waterways, skies, land, earth and communities, and I pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging. All right, so for today we will start on our backs. So I didn't mention too, the props that you'll need are probably a bolster and a blanket. So just whatever you've got though. If you've got couch cushions, whatever you have around is fine. So starting on your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, constructive rest pose. Take your hands to your belly, making a little triangle so the index fingers are touching and the thumbs are touching. And let the knees fall in. So this, believe it or not, is a pose. Constructive rest. So take a deep breath, and I just want you to focus on your breathing here. So I am breathing in, feel the belly expand. I am breathing out, let it relax. In and out through your nose. I am breathing in, belly expands. I am breathing out, belly contracts. Just a couple of rounds like that, really feeling the palms rise on the inhale and relax down on the exhale. Nothing else to do, but just focus on that breath. Just simplicity. And as you do this, see if you can let the head soften and let the jaw relax. Notice if you're clenching it all in the jaw, just let the jaw relax. Let the space between the eyes, the third eye space, soften and expand. And let the shoulders feel fully supported by the earth beneath you. more rounds of breathing here. Notice the breath coming in. I am breathing in. Notice the breath going out. I am breathing out. See if you can even become aware of where the inhale and exhale take place. So whereabouts in your body does that transition happen between the inhale and exhale? Is it near the heart space? Is it near the belly? There's no right or wrong, just observing. Good. And now from here, slowly walk both your feet to the left, your hips coming to the right slightly, and then straighten out your legs so that they're in this crescent shape. Bring your arms overhead, but leaning towards the left. So you're taking your right wrist with your left hand, maybe taking your right ankle over that left leg and making the stretch a stronger stretch. So you're in a crescent moon shape. Take a nice deep breath here down the whole right side of the body. Filling up the right side, that's the gallbladder meridian. We often hold tension and tightness, particularly with heat and summer. It's connected to the liver meridian. So just releasing the right side of the body. Keep breathing those deep, full breaths, filling up and expanding that right side of the body. Good, and then very gently uncross that right leg if it's crossed. Bend your knees. Slowly walk the feet back to center and then bring the arms back to center. Take a little breath here, noticing the difference of the right and left side of the bodies. And then when you're ready, we'll go to the other side. So the feet walk to the right, hips slightly to the left, straighten the legs out. Left ankle over right ankle, holding the left wrist this time and stretching over to the right. Breathing into the left side, noticing any difference here. There might be little niggles. Just feeling into the body. crescent moon shape. Feeling space being created, feeling the vertebrae separate. Well done. And slowly release the legs, bend your knees, come back to center and bring the arms back to center too. Take a little breath, feeling any rebounds effects of that big stretch. And then we'll take a reclined pigeon. So take the right ankle over the left knee. Thread your arms through, taking a hold of either the thigh or the shin. Again, just let your body sink down. So really let yourself feel supported, the back of the head, the back of the shoulders by the earth. And just start to soften into the right glute. Really releasing that right glute muscle, often can become tight or tense from sitting. So just let that muscle relax and soften. It's also a very grounding pose to be doing it in this way, with the body supported. Keep releasing that right glute, that right hip. Good, and then release the grip of the fingers. Let that left foot come down to the floor, so you've still got the ankle there. Then take your left hand to the outside of that right leg and bring the leg across the body. Right arm stretches out, so we're coming into a twist now. Keep allowing that right shoulder to drop to the floor. If it's too hiked up, you can also always just drag a blanket under that right shoulder. And even though you're in your twist here, taking a deep breath all the way into the belly, filling up the belly. Good, and then slowly and gently bring your legs back to center, unravel the legs. So you're back in your constructive rest. Take a breath. And we'll go to the other side. So left ankle over right knee this time. Send your hands through either to the thigh or the shin. Allow the shoulders to settle. Allow the back of the head to feel supported. Deep breath here. Well done. And we'll take our twist on the other side. So drop the right foot to the floor so it's flat. Take your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Drag that leg across the body. Left arm stretches out to the left. Gazes to the left. Soften the shoulder down with gravity. Full deep breath all the way into the belly. I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Well done. And slowly and gently make your way back to center. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, hug the knees in and just rock up to a seat in any way that suits you. And we're going to come into our half butterfly now. So the right leg goes out to the right, left foot into the groin. And this is where you may like to use a cushion or a bolster over that right leg. Optional, you don't have to. Just do what feels good for you. And when you're ready, turn the torso to face the right leg, place the hands on either side and just soften and come forward. Now remember, this is yin, not hatha class, so we're rolling and we're letting go. We're rounding the upper back, so it's not about stretching forward from the hips so much, it's just softening and letting go of the muscles. So you want to feel into the connective tissue, relax the ankles. Let the head just drop down, maybe the head will come into chin to chest. The shoulders gently round. Very calming for the mind here. And just self-inquiry. So does this feel good? Is this a good stretch for my connective tissue and muscle, or is it too strong, in which case you just back off a little bit? So just notice that you're not forcing anything, just allowing. Softening the back of the neck and the back of the spine. And gently, very, very gently push the floor away to come up. Coming up, taking a deep breath, feeling the rebound effects, and then we'll swap to the other side. So the left leg out, right leg in. Take your time, set up your props. If you're using a bolster, use that. Hands on either side. Rounding the back, slowly coming forward, letting the chin come into the chest. Just being aware of the mind here. Notice your thoughts. Are you still in the present moment? Remembering that quote, your past is the history, the future is a mystery, and the present moment is a gift. The present. So just focus on that present. Your attention, your awareness. What is happening at the present moment? What are the sensations in the body? What is the breath doing? How are you feeling? Where can you create a little bit more space? See if you can drop your right shoulder and relax the right shoulder a bit more. Good, and very gently take your time to come up. Take your hands behind you and just take a little windshield wiper here. So just one side and then the other. So bring your legs over to the left and then just bring that right arm around and just take a little twist. Look behind you, open the heart and the chest. And then go back the other way, drop the knees to the right and then bring the left arm around. Take a gentle twist, open the heart. Good, and then slowly come back. Well done. All right, coming onto your belly now, and we'll come into a seal pose or a sphinx. So I'm going to give you both options. I like to use a cushion under my arms. So I've got it's just elevating my chest a little bit, but if you use a pillow or a cushion, make sure that your pelvic bowl is completely connected with the earth. So it's just sort of under my bottom ribs, holding me up there. So that's one option. The other option is a full seal where the arms are straight, fingers spread and just palms turned out slightly. So that's a little bit more of an intense variation. So just doing whichever one feels better for you, either arms straight or elbows bent into your sphinx. I might tell you a little about when we've got 1 minute to go, I'll let you know, and you might want to just go from your sphinx to the seal. So just choosing what variation works. gaze is forward, the heart is open, but you're still close to the earth, feeling the support of the earth. See if you can let the internal organs relax and soften by focusing on the breath. I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. I am breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Now, if you want to straighten the arms and make it a little bit stronger, you can do that now. Breathing into the lower back. Well done. And slowly and gently come all the way down to the earth. So let the heart sink down, move your props if you have them. Turn the head to the right. Have your arms at a right angle, so like a cactus. And then drag the right knee up, so the knee's also at a right angle. It's a half frog. Let yourself sink into the earth. And now straighten that left arm so it's in a straight line from your shoulder. Bring your right hand into the chest and slide onto your left side. Bring your left foot behind you now. And we're just getting a nice stretch into the left shoulder. It's called broken wing or open wing. Quite a strong shoulder stretch, breathing there. Breathing into that space between the shoulder blades. Good, and slowly releasing that. Coming back to center. And now we'll find the half frog on the other side. So your hands are cactused out. The left knee drags up at 90-degree angle. So the arms and the left leg are at 90 degrees. Just allowing the side of the right face to rest down. And just releasing any unnecessary tension, let it all transmute into the earth. Good. And then straighten that right arm so it's extending out from the body. Bend your left elbow. Take your left foot behind the right leg and stretch into the back of the right shoulder. Good, and slowly release that leg. Bring both hands beside your chest. Slowly push back into a wide-kneed child's pose, so knees wide, and just stretching out here, letting the forehead rest down. Maybe being up on your fingers so the arms are lifted up. Just massaging the head, maybe moving the head side to side. I am breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. I am breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. Letting everything relax here. And then walk your hands to the left, stretching over the left knee. And then walk the hands to the right, stretching over the right knee. Walk your hands back to center. And start to push the floor away from you. Come up. Bring the knees together now. Curl the toes under and sit back onto the heels. From here, take an inhale. Bring the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Take a breath here. Just push the pinkies and the thumbs in together and just let the other fingers rest lightly so that you can create space in the palm, between the palms of your hands. Take a breath. Feel your feet stretching, feel the backs of the toes stretching. And then very gently come forward, give your feet a little tap. And well done, making your way into your Shavasana now. So lying on your back, maybe taking a bolster under your knees is quite a nice thing to do. Palms turned up. And just lying back, letting the head soften, let the palms turn up. Nothing to do, but just let go and focus on the breath. Take one final exhale out of the mouth, so deep inhale, and maybe a ha sound like just let it all go. Let the whole body feel heavy and just let the mind float for the final few minutes. Good. Gently deepen your breath. Bring the hands to the belly. Feel the belly rise. I am breathing in. Feel the belly fall. I am breathing out. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, release. And gently moving your toes, maybe making some circles with the ankles if it feels okay. Maybe interlocking the fingers and just stretching the arms over the head. Taking your time, rolling over to the right side, using your arm as a pillow. Gently, when you're ready, take your time to come up. Rub your hands together. And just let the palms rest over the eyes, let the eyes rest in the eye sockets. And then blink your eyes open in the palms, look up, down, left, right. And just massage the head then with the fingertips, bringing the fingertips down to where the ears meet the side of the face, giving a little rub. All the way down the neck and squeezing the shoulders. Take a deep inhale, float your arms above the head, gathering strength and energy for the rest of the day. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Let's seal the practice with a primordial Om. Inhale. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this Mindful Yin class. If you enjoyed the class, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.